My coffee's too hot to drink, despite me wanting a drink, so I will have to pass on that for now. And without further ado, hold on, let me make sure I remember the controls for live split. This is pause, right? Okay, this is pause. Okay. We're gonna need to pause when we, whatchamacallit? Control, reset. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to pause when we change games, so I'm glad that I remembered the key for that. Everything should be all good to go. I guess without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get right into the news. Yay! Here we go, everybody. The first of 3 games. Oh my god. Holy moly, the first of 3! The start of the trilogy. The start of the trilogy. Holy moly. We're here on Velden, the first ever planet of Ratchet and Clank. Velden, Ratchet's home world. Holy moly. So cool. Okay, there you go. I can never get into the right spot for that right off the bat. I'm always very bad about that. Always takes me a while to shimmy into the correct position. But once I'm there, it's usually all good, you know? RaC 1 and 2 has a lot of this no-clank movement, so you're going to be seeing me doing some flips and stuff, at least in RaC 1. In RaC 2, there's really not much of a point. This is slightly faster than just walking. But, yeah, in RaC 2, we have the charge boots. They don't exist in this game. So, yeah, we're just going to have to walk, for real. At least until we get Clank's helipack upgrade, which will speed us up a little bit, which is very nice. Here we go. Flip here. Did not make it. Okay. That's okay. We can try again. We can always try this again. Not a big deal. Didn't make it first try. I earned a skill point. Take aim. I don't know what that is, but sure. Apparently I'm taking aim at something. I love aiming at things. I know there's 2 planet coordinates on this. I think one of them is for Iridia. So if this is not the one for Iridia, I think the plumber sells the one for Iridia, and we're not going to need that then. Kerwan. Okay, yeah, I don't think we need to... What the fuck are my splits? No, the other one must be for Eudora, right? Maybe we do have to go. Okay, I'm gonna go up the plumber route anyway, because I'm kind of confused, you know? It's only my 3rd ever time running this one, so you have to bear with me a little bit on RaC 1. Hi, Alex. Welcome in. I added girls kissing, but I didn't add the girls you sent me kissing. Give me lots of head pats, please. Isaka, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hi, Namu. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, raiders. I just started. Welcome in to Gwen Plays RaC 1, 2, 3 Trilogy NG+. Holy moly, what a great time. I hope you had a nice stream. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna have a good time today. We're gonna be playing all 3 of the original Ratchet and Clank games. Gonna be pretty sick, I think. For real? Yeah. ESOC raid hype, let's go! Huge. 2026, oh my god, that's the current year. Current year has arrived, holy moly. I steep. Yes, I am T and I steep. That's true. I keep forgetting that it's 2026. I keep writing 2025 on stuff. I'm very bad about that. I think everyone's like that, though, you know? I think that gets everyone for the first little bit. Hello, plumber. Thank you. Okay, this is the bot for Iridia. I was right. This was not somewhere we needed to go. Okay, we did not need to come up here. We know that for next time, at the very least. Silly me. That's okay. Free time save for next run. You do not have to add that image? Okay, but there is girls kissing. You told me to add girls kissing, so there's girls kissing now. I forgot to make a split for Metropolis. Did I? I think I did. Yeah, whatever. It's not a big deal. We just won't have a split for this. I'll fix it afterwards. Holy moly. Oh my god, good luck on Trifecta? Thank you, I'm gonna need it. January 6th, I wrote 2025. 27th, I wrote 2026. 28th, I wrote 2027. Holy time skip moment. 2027. A bit before that one. We're not quite there yet, you know? We're not quite there. Won't be long. It won't be long, actually. What the hell is Novalis? What even is Novalis? I can't even remember that planet. Is that, like, even in the right order? I don't even know what Novalis is, I'm not gonna lie, chat. But apparently we gotta go to Novalis at some point. Don't ask me, because I don't know. My first time trying to run Trilogy, I had to make my splits myself. They're gonna be super jank, but that's life, you know? Oh, making splits is so much of a pain in the ass. But it is what it is. Boop, up we go. Elevation Station. The Elevator Desecrator 9000. Waff, waff, waff. I'm a robot dog. Waff, waff, waff. Silly. Look at the dudes. Look at these dudes just hanging out. A couple of dudes here. Third. Hi, awesomely epic guy. Welcome in. Nobody ever checks for those. So sometimes third gets sniped far into the stream like this. It's funny. Congrats on third. Waiting. Okay, there we go. Long jumps on the train are kind of jank because, like, the train is turning and stuff a lot of the time. But it's fine sometimes, maybe. Okay, we're good. We're alive! Yay! We're not dead! Imagine not being dead couldn't be me. Oh wait, Novalis is the planet I was on. I'm a fucking idiot. Novalis is the second planet I did. I'm an idiot. Wait, it just occurred to me. Okay, yep. I'm a little bit stupid, chat. You gotta bear with me, okay? Okay, well, the Novalis split is wrong, and you know what? Close enough. Like I said, I'll fix it after the stream and get proper splits for next time. It's fine for now, it doesn't matter. Only the final time is, like, what really matters. The splits early on, I mean, they're gonna be gone very soon anyways. You'll even forget about it. You're gonna forget it exists. You won't even be upset about it, chat. That's true. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, what was I even upset about? And you won't know. And then I will have tricked you. Mental manipulation. My specialty. I just shot 5 billion missiles at the wall for no particular reason. Except for the sake of doing it. Ooh. Ba-da-da-da-do. Waiting. Wall jump. Fitness course. Holy moly. How about we take a course on fitness, ayo? Fitness in your mouth. Oh, got him. Damn, get dunked on, chat. Genuinely get dunked on, for real. Why did you leave it under Claire? I'm sure Claire didn't ask for that. I can't believe this. Wah! Apparently it's faster to die there. First time I ever tried that, but yeah, it does take you back to your ship, doesn't it? Interesting. Good to know. Okay, I split Eudora and I didn't even do Eudora yet. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. The splits are a situation. The splits are a situation. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. We're not gonna worry about it too much, you know? Just, I won't split once I finish this, and it won't be a problem, okay? I just won't split once I do this, and it won't be a problem. There you go. Hello, big burly man. Let me flip through your wall, and then okay. All good. Nice. Hi, Yao-Yo. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Alright, Blarg Station. Okay. I didn't press split. It's fine. I'll split Blarg when I finish it, and then we'll be back to normal. And it's not going to be a problem anymore, okay? All good, all fixed. Blarg Station. Wow. Right, no, we never did figure out the way to do that, did we? Okay, no, I'll just do that properly afterwards then. We'll do that part afterwards. Not a big deal. Order! I'm still learning my route for this one. This is the most scuffed part of this by far. I could eat your girl for lunch. Yeah, she has a dancing tongue. Her tongue is a dancer. And she's a reindeer named Prancer. Yep, that's what she is. Your girlfriend is a reindeer. I'm sorry to be the one to break this to you, chat, but your girlfriend was a reindeer the whole time. If your girlfriend turned into a reindeer, would you still love her? I would love my girlfriend if she turned into a reindeer. Not to say that, like, I'm a better partner than you or anything, but, like, you know. Silly. Self-destruction sequence initiated. No! You wouldn't love your girlfriend if she turned into a reindeer. That's crazy. That's so mean. I'm telling her. I can't believe this. I said partner, didn't I? Yeah. You wouldn't love your partner if they turned into a reindeer? That's so mean. I can't believe this. I'm telling them. I have 1 point of HP left. 1 single point of health points. Very few health points remaining. Very concerning. Indeed. Cutscene, cutscene. Cool. Let me not die, hopefully, because that would lose a lot of time and be very stupid. I'm just gonna lock in. Someone as locked in and professional as me would never die. Hi, Sorfi. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Gwen's first attempt at running the trilogy ever. Yippee! Alert the press. Important, very dire things are happening right now. Gwen is running the RaC original trilogy for the first time. This is actually huge. The press needs to know about this. I can't believe it. Hello. Goodbye. There's frogs in the boxes? What? You can't put frogs in boxes? That's crazy. Frogs in those boxes, bruh. Oh, come on. You're on some bullshit. That didn't even touch me. You're actually on some bullshit. Crazy. And the press, and I know about it? Well, don't get so pressed about it. I'm dying. Save me. Save me. Okay. Perish. Oh, no. Oh, we're back to this again. Okay. Oh, these dinosaur guys, bro. They take 2 hits. I can't believe it. As long as I don't die, it's fine. Hi, Appy. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice day, Appy. HP points. HP. Health point. Health point points. Oh my god, health point points. My favorite. Okay, that didn't quite work the way I expected it to, but sure. Zap, zap, zap. And then the big dudes get called in. Completely fine, not a big deal. Just focus on the main dude. Chill, nice. Down, 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 down. Nice. Thank you for the grind boots. Acceptable. Now we take the sub. The submarine sandwich back to the ship, for real. I love submarine sandwiches. I won't, but I will get depressed about it. No, don't be depressed. I'll pat you on the head. Look at all the bolts you have. Yes, 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 I am cheating. I am cheating and have many bolts by cheating. No, I'm kidding. This is a New Game Plus run. So it's basically just like, play the game on a file that has already beaten the game. Yeah. I guess I gotta flip out here. So I can get in and do this clank section. Yeah, there you go. I learned how to flip out properly with Ratchet, but the thing is, I don't know how to collect the water sucker Gok 9000 with Ratchet. So, is good to cheat on games? True. No, probably not, though. Yeah, this is a New Game Plus run, so all weapons unlocked, all stuff like that is all allowed. I play any percent as well. I actually prefer any percent, but RaC 1 and 2 any percent are a beast I haven't tackled yet, so I just figured if I wanted to run Trilogy as fast as I could, it would just make sense to like start learning NG Plus and then go from there. It's okay to cheat at games as long as it's not PvP. True. I agree. Can you feel my fart? You're damn right I can, chat. Gonna be some robo dudes in here. Yeah, see that one electric gate there? I couldn't figure out how to deal with it as Ratchet. Because it doesn't, like, unload if you're Ratchet. So I couldn't figure out how to get through it reliably as Ratchet. Otherwise, I could have just done this part as Ratchet. If I can figure that part out, then yeah. You can feel our farts? Yes. I feel it every time you fart, chat. I feel it in my bones. Oh, he blew up my dude. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Do 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 do. Jeopardy music, go and get him. Now we got him, got our 4 dudes. And now we can open the door. Open the door, see what's in store. Everybody do the dinosaur. Nice. Does chat farting help you? Yes, I collect chat's fart energy, and it channels into me. I can feel the power of the reverberations, and it helps me be better at speedrunning. True. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Get it? I'm hilarious. Can you feel the heart? Can you feel the fart? Alright, let's get out of here. Rilgar moment. Let's go. Would you like to be something? Alright. I'm gonna try this way again. I did this way originally, but I think as long as I don't have a turbo skill issue, this way should be faster. Seeing as I already went out of my way to get the Gok 9000. Are you sure you're okay? Mentally? No. Mentally, no, I could be I'm far from okay, but you know. Besides that, I'm all good. Thick is right. She might let you stay, but just for the night and drags you along. Then the plow will go down the road as I am playing. Holy fuck. How loud does the plow have to be? Not even any snow on the roads. Why the hell is the plow out? Good question. Don't you hate that when the fucking plow just drives around and there's no snow anywhere? Like, what the fuck is he doing? Why is he just driving around, running the plow across the ground when there's not even any snow there? Doesn't that bug you? What's a recipe without a little spice? Silly. Come a little closer. Whoa! Alright, time to lock in. Let's not get drowned like rats. Let's not become drowned rats, because that would be bad. Thanks you long. We might let you kiss before the end of the song. Get me out, get me out! Out of the water, out, out, out! Hurry, stay above ground! Stay above ground, very important! Ah. Okay. Go, go, go! Don't drown me! Don't drown me like a little rat! I'm not a little rat, I'm a ratchet! I'm a ratchet who goes clank! True. Okay. All good. I'm alive. I'm not dead. That's good. Does Ratchet like getting wet? Do you know? I mean, he's not wearing a shirt. So maybe. You know, that's a good question, but he's not wearing a shirt, so maybe. He's kind of like ready for it, you know? Like he's dressed for it. He probably does like it. I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't wear a shirt in this one. He's just like a dude. Kind of naked. He's just wearing a pair of jeans, you know? He's just like a dad. He's like a furry dad. Chat, what do your parents think of furries? Do you all converse with your parents about furries? I bet you all talk to your parents about what furries are very often, don't you? I just know you do. You said, look away. I can feel it clear as day. You do? What do your parents think of furries then? I gotta know.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Hi there, Fuzzball. Grab all that ammo, grab rhino ammo. Cool. All good. You can drive all night. And for the boring. Alright, and we can destroy the mines and all such things with our with our Tesla coil without taking any damage, she says as she takes damage. Because she's a professional goober. If being a professional goober was a thing, I would be one probably. I think I qualify. I think I would qualify for being a goober. I could easily qualify for being a goober, honestly. I should stop taking stupid damage. I'm just getting my ass pounded for no reason. I gotta stop getting pounded. Kind of brutal out here. Tap, tap, tap. Easy peasy. Okay, no thank you. Boom. They say nothing to me, and it makes me really upset because I don't think they care. Capital D colon. This is so sad. I'm sorry about that. Ow. Bro just cut my toenails off. What the? Bro actually just cut off my toenails. I think that had it. I think I heard the noise. Survey says... Yep. Nice. Good stuff. We did in fact get Ghost Ratchet first try. Holy poggers. Holy poggers. Any poggers in chat? Oh, shit. Okay, that's not right. Can I get up the ladder, please? Okay, there you go. I was getting a little bit worried there for a second, but we're good. Okay, we made it. Cool, chill. Nice. I'm gonna do the semi-safe way of doing it. So I'm just gonna drain the water and then flip over, I think. Like, kinda safer that way. Or, well, I could just jump through. I'm just gonna jump through. I'm gonna risk it. I think I'll make it. Okay, nice. I risked it for the biscuit, and it worked out, so. W risking it for the biscuit. Oh, I gotta get up the goddamn ladder again. There you go. Fudge me. Okay, nope, that's the wrong side. I climbed up the wrong side. Right. Whoopsie. Whoopsie poopsies. Ahaha. Ehehe. Silly. Okay, now we're good. All good now. Umbrus has been cleared. Umbrus has been defeated. Ow. That's fine, we're good. Wah! Grab the info bot. Cool. I think you just reload after that. I'm pretty sure you reload. Let me save first, just for safety. I'm pretty sure that's how you do this, though. Yeah. There you go. Look at her go! You're flying! Hell yeah. They call me the Flyer. There's Umbrus. Okay, well, it loads Umbrus back in, and then I gotta leave it again, but you know, you get the point. Now we can go to Battalia. Poggers. I'm pretty happy with how this is going so far, besides a little bit of jank. I'm not unhappy about how I've played so far, besides messing up all my splits. Add attention, you maggot. Not the worst thing ending with Git, I've been called. Time to do some grind railing. Straight up grinding my rail. What? Okay, bro. Are you... Okay. I didn't make that jump? That's... What? Telling me I didn't make that jump is some crazy sauce. That's crazy sauce. God, my game is high on crazy sauce. Okay. My Tesla Claw went through it and didn't do anything to it. Oh, it's brutal out here, chat. It's brutal out here. Wah! So many bombs! I jumped too early. Yep, okay. It's okay, let's just lock in for this other bit. Let's just lock in here. Okay. The mines are scary, chat. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. The mines are scary. They try and kill you, chat. I don't want to get killed. Why would I want to get killed? I don't want that. Too early. Oh god, I'm actually gonna die. Oh, fuck me. I'm actually gonna have to die and have to do it all over again. Oh no. Oh, please. What made you want to speedrun RaC games? I watched one of Zem's videos about RaC. I watched the video about, I think it was about Marcadia, and I was like, hey, I used to play RaC a lot as a kid. So I just decided, you know what? This is a game I played a lot as a kid. Why don't I try and speedrun it and see, like, if I would enjoy it? So, RaC was actually my first speed game, believe it or not. Fun fact. RaC was my first ever speed game, and it's what got me into speedrunning in the first place. And it's pretty gosh darn sick, for real. I'm curious if you can do this here. I want to try something. Hold on. Okay, I messed it up. I think you can probably do this here. Hold on. Yeah, you can. Look at that. New movement tech. W. But yeah, no, I just basically saw one of Zem's videos about the speedrun for this game, and I thought to myself, why don't I just try and speedrun it and see, like, if it's fun? And I tried it, and it was fun, so I did it. True. Not much else to it. It's not a super complicated story, but you know. Can this guy die? Oh my god, stop pounding me. WU? Thank you. I do my best to be W, but I'm not always W. Sometimes I'm L. I'm not gonna lie. It do be like that. I gotta take the taxi. Oh, taxi. Oh, taxi. Straight up yoinking my claw. Straight up yoinking my claw. True. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you like a game, just try speedrunning it and see if you like it. Because you might actually find a hobby in speedrunning. And might actually really enjoy it. What is the next planet? Is it Gaspar? Yes, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the worst thing that would happen is you would try it, decide you don't like it, and then move on, right? Besides, if it's a game you like, then you're not gonna, like, dislike playing it for, like, that one playthrough. But if you just happen to decide, hey, I don't like this, like, time limit that I'm putting on myself on this game, then yeah. What if you're bad at the game, but you like it? I'm not good at these games. I mean, I'm not good at RaC. I'm pretty bad at RaC. On the leaderboards, I am consistently and routinely very low on the leaderboards. And yet, I have a great time speedrunning them still. You don't need to be good at a game to want to speedrun it, you know? If you have the desire, that's all it takes. Everyone gets better as they try, but even if you never achieve a high rank, there's no big deal to it, you know? Speedrunning is a hobby, and hobbies are things that you do to have fun. So if you're having fun playing a game as fast as possible, regardless of what anyone says about not doing certain strats or anything like that, you're a speedrunner. So if you feel so inclined as to give it a try, then go for it, you know? There's no requirements for something being a speedrun, besides just trying to beat a game as fast as possible. If you try to beat a game as fast as possible, congrats, you've done a speedrun. Pilot's helmet, poggers. Haha, no! Don't kill me. Okay. All good. I wonder if I can learn a flip to get up there. There might be something like that. I might try that later. I might experiment with something. I'm not as stink as you drunk I am. Sun come up. Think we've had enough. Yoink. Nice. Works on. Alright, it's time for the long, boring Clank part. You know. I need to learn from you. Oh, are you interested in RaC? RaC is really fun. RaC has really great tutorials and stuff if you're interested in that. If you're the kind of person who likes to deep dive into tutorials and stuff, RaC has a lot of resources like that. Best recommendation, join the RaC Discord, go to the resources page, look for the speedrunning resources, and it depends on what game it is. If it's RaC 3, I would say watch Scotto's beginner any % guide, or beginner NG plus guide, whatever category you're interested in. Most people play NG plus. I'm personally partial to any %. I think any % is a lot more fun than NG plus, but everyone has their own tastes and stuff, you know. So yeah, I mean the Discord's open to anyone. You can find it on speedrun.com if you go to the page for any of the RaC games, and you just click on the little Discord link. It'll take you there. Pretty cool community. Like almost 3,000 active members, so it's a pretty big group, and everyone's pretty willing to help. Thanks, of course, yeah. Speedrunning is a very accepting, very helpful community for the most part. There's bad apples like there is in every community, but for the most part, speedrunning's very accepting and very helpful, which I really like about it. There is certain speedrunning communities that are really gatekeepy, but thankfully RaC is not one of them. Nice. Got all my little bobots. My little bobotters. My little robots. My little bobots. Hell yeah. I have my robots. My robots have me. Together we are a happy family. I'll open the door, show them what's in store. And then I'm gonna tell them that we found a score. Gonna heist a jewelry store and payday 2. Payday's kinda cool, I like it, do you? Alexi makes me spin, hi Alexi, how are you? I bend down and I tie my shoe. I hope you're doing well, Alexi, thank you for making me spin. I do happen to be spinning, that's true. I forgot the guy again, didn't I? Isn't it 6? I think it's 6, right? I think I forgot the close guy again. Wait, no, I think it was that guy I forgot before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Gay as ever. How's Gwenny? Gwenny's doing pretty good. Gwen has a husky attached to her. Oh! Chat. Don't redeem, cool GIF. I fucked it up. I forgot to reset the timer on it. It only lasts for like 2 seconds. I'll fix it in between runs. Don't redeem cool GIF. It's not right now. I love Husky so much. Big boof, boof, boof. Boof, 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 Husky. Boof, boof, boof. Cool GIF banned. Hi, Artemis. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm trying my first ever trilogy run, which is kind of intimidating, kind of scary, but I'm here and I'm ready for it. Everyone redeem it. I mean, you can. You're just gonna get 2 seconds of a GIF instead of the 60 seconds you'd normally get. It's just a bad deal. I mean, you can. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. It's just, you're not gonna get the full value out of it. Yep, shake me Coke. There he was and went. Yep, the cat was shaking his Coke. Now think about what you did. Think about what you did, Alexi. The cat showed up. You only let him shake him Coke for 2 seconds. You only gave him 2 seconds of shake Coke. Don't you feel terrible? I would feel terrible if a cool cat with a cola shaky showed up and I only let him shaky Coke for 2 seconds. I can't believe this. I'm sorry, Gwen, I've been naughty. I'll forgive you this time, I guess. I'll have to forgive you this time. What can I say? Alright, over. Let's go, 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 go. Friendship. Server? Stream? I come into this server, there's always great music? Yeah. I love the music on my server. My server always has great music. So true. I'm glad you think there's great music. I try my best to have good music. I'm always looking for new music. If y'all have any recommendations, just DM me. Alright, where does this go? Okay. We're good. We can easily sneak through there in time. Hehehe. We have easily snuck through. Alright, we should be fine to chill here and then go across. Okay, nice. All good. Now we run across. Boop, boop, boop. Up the ramp. The bots are kind of jank, so you have to be kind of careful when you're leading them. They're kind of jank. They like to run a little bit ahead. Thank you for your absolution. It's okay, it's okay. Yes, 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 true. I always forgive. Unless you drink my Pepsi. Unless you drink my Diet Peppy, then it's like death on sight, for real. Boop. Nice. Attack! Fight! I didn't say wait, I said attack! These guys are kind of stupid. Do they ever fall off? On that bridge part? No, they don't fall off. They just like to get caught on corners and dislodged from you, so they, like, stop following you. They don't always like to follow you, it's kind of jank. They get caught on corners a lot, and it makes it kind of annoying. But yeah, thankfully they don't fall off. If they fell off, that would be really annoying. Okay, they're bugged. Yeah, they're very glitchy as well. The menus do not like to work for them. You kind of have to tell them to, like, follow and then attack, otherwise they don't properly attack. They just get bugged out. Bunch of little goobers. Let's rescue the guys over here as well. Attack! Kill! Commit murder in my name! Commit murder in my name! Ha ha ha! I love telling people to commit murder in my name. Okay, do we have everyone? I don't know. Is there any we left behind? I don't see any missing. I mean... Is there anybody on their pedestals? We must have 10. Oh, someone got caught in the corner. See what I mean? They love getting caught on corners. Is that 10? Perfect, okay, good. Boop, boop, boop. And we have completed Orxon 1. We need to come back here as Ratchet later, but for right now, we have achieved our goal of collecting the infobot for Poketaru. Cool beans. What's your any percent time? I haven't ran RaC 1 or 2 any percent. My RaC 3 any percent time is 1 hour 20. I'm gonna run RaC 1 and 2 any percent at some point, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Yeah, RaC 3 is the game that I really grinded out any percent on. That's fast, thank you. World record's 38 minutes, though. Let's get some ammo. Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me kiss his wife in the sewers. Why is his wife in the sewers? Well, I do not know, but she's there and I kiss her. Oh, Scotty doesn't know, oh. Then I kiss his wife. Still a good time, though? At least you're having fun? For real, yeah. That's the main thing, you know? My first run of RaC 3 any percent was 3 hours 40. And then I got it down to 2 hours, and then I got it down to, like, the first hour times, and then I got, like, sub 130, and then 120 is as far as I've gotten. It's difficult to get anything, like, below 50 without doing a ton of boxies, and I'm not super sold on boxies, so, yeah. I don't have a problem with them, like, being part of the category, but I just don't like doing them. I don't really enjoy them as much. They're less enjoyable for me. Oh, Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. I only like doing VR Boxy. The rest of them are kind of, you know? And I only do VR Boxy because it's the only way to avoid doing Aquatos and Tyrannosus. Otherwise, you have to do Aquatos and Tyrannosus, and it loses way too much time to be viable. Time do you hope to get on this game? On RaC 1? I just want to get down to sub-hour, honestly. I got a 145 the other day, so I'm still working my way down. This is by far still my slowest one, but... yeah, I mean, it's still a work in progress, so I can't complain about it too much. Eventually, I want New Game Plus Trilogy in sub 3 hours, which means I need to get all of the games in under an hour. So that's what I'm working on right now. That's my objective. I have the other 2 NG Plus in sub hour. I have a 53 on RaC 2 and a 58 on RaC 3. So I'm just trying to get a sub hour time on RaC 1 now. Good time to go for a sub hour? Yeah, I think so too. 20 in the sub hour? Oh, I'm always here for sub hours, for real. I mean, what? I'm not a sub. I'm very dominant and menacing, chat. What do you mean? I'm very dominant and menacing, don't you know? I mean, a grr. Like, wouldn't you be intimidated by that? I would be so intimidated if I saw Gwenny go grr. Have you tried any of the PDA tech yet or not? So here's where I am at with that. I learned it. I didn't pick up RaC 1 again for 2 months. And then I forgot it, and I haven't tried to relearn it. But even when I was learning it, the most I could ever chain, like, consistently, was 3 PDA flips. I couldn't get more than that. Yeah, so that's where I was at with PDA tech. Ow. I support, turn myself to a poster boy. I'm pulling up. Captain Quark Worms, I'm here to kill you, worms. Yeah, for some reason, hitting the worms doesn't kill you, so you can just slam into the worms as many times as you want. It just does. Okay, well, it kind of hurts you a little bit, but, like, it's not even a concern, honestly. It does barely anything. You can kind of just bump into them. The RaC 1 plane has very bad turn radius, so, I mean, there's not much else you can really even do. Okay, well, maybe don't get stuck on it for, like, 7 hits. That's kind of not good, but otherwise, yeah, you can kind of just get pounded by it. Not a big deal getting pounded, you know? Getting pounded's not that big of a deal. You can always recover. That one's dead. Nice. Good stuff. Try to take out as many worms as we can. Nice. Good stuff. Got some missiles. The ship blow up. My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Arr, 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 arr. That's my main goal. My main goal is to blow up. Boop, there you go. Nice, nice, nice. If you can learn how to PDA side flip efficiently, you can skip the whole game with just that one trick. Yeah. A lot of the strats that I have to do because I can't are kind of jank, but, you know, it's, it is what it is, hey? It is what it is. What? Oh, right, Orc's on again, right, I'm a fucking idiot. I was so confused for a second, I was like, wait, where's the next planet? Yeah, this is the one I'm least confident in, by far. The sound, the song of pirouettes. Eat and clap your hands. Let's kill tonight. What the? Where did I just go? I just went to the Shadow Realm. Holy moly.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Hi there, Fuzzball. Oop. Got my shocker all shocked up. Hell yeah. What? Bro insta woke up and chose violence. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that double jump charge thing. Somebody told me you can do that, but it's very jank. Swear to God, I can almost never get it to work. You like to sing a lot? I do. I don't know. It's kind of just... My brain runs at like 5 billion miles an hour, so if it's not being stimulated enough, it has a tendency to just start like singing. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but it's just who I am, you know? Okay, I'm walking on the side. Nice. Huge. But yeah, if I'm ever like doing a boring part, or I'm like, if I zone out, I will start singing. It is true. I do happen to do that. Bro, chill, chill, chill. No! No! Come on. Okay, that's shitty. I didn't mean to use the swing shot. I was trying to take out my shock claw, and I ended up swing shotting backwards. Okay, that's bad. That's a big time loss. That's one of my major gripes with RaC 1, is that the hook shot doesn't auto-equip like it does in RaC 3. And also the fact that you can't have weapons on the mag boot part. It's very annoying to me that you can't equip a weapon while you have the mag boots on. But alas, that's just how the game is. Time save for next run? True. Time save for next run is very true. Alright, let's not do the same stupid thing again. Okay, there we go. All good, all good. Everything is okie dokie, a-okay. So true. Charge. The hell is that for? I have no idea. Boop, 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 boop. Please kill this. Nice, good stuff. Bonk. Lots of sleeping beauties. Sleeping beauty got a booty. Hey, yo. She got what now? Damn, that's freaky. Up we go. Oh. I thought it was further right, but I was kind of a goober. I thought the magnet boots were the coolest thing as a kid. They're cool. They're just much cooler in other iterations, I think. They're kind of jank in this game. That's my opinion at the very least. That's my opinion. True. And am I not entitled to an opinion? Get over the rail, god damn it. Okay. Cool. Hoven. On we go. Hoven moment. No opinions allowed? Murder. Murder. Murder is happening. That's true.
That must be the ship that will transport.
Alright. Hoven moment. We have arrived at Hoven. Straight up Hoven it. And by it, I mean my thingy. My thinger. Straight up Hoven it, and by it, I mean my thinger. If you ain't Hoven your thinger, are you really living, chat? If you ain't Hoven your thinger, are you really living? Wah! I got baited. Fucking dies. El Bozo. Couldn't be me. El Bozo. Yoink, 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 yoink. Nice. Onwards and upwards. Don't deploy mines on my location. I do not accept mines on my location. I only accept mines in my PayPal account. If you have any mines to send me, like landmines, you can send landmines to my PayPal account, chat. Please don't send mines to me, like in PayPal or anywhere else. I lied. I don't accept mines. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, chat. I don't accept mines. Oh, those guys are invincible. I shot 500 missiles and they just said nah, bro. That's crazy. Alright, here we go. Lonely vampire. Sitting in a fire. My god, these controls are so jank. It's okay, it's okay. All good. All good, Cherrywood. Let's blast these turrets. Nice, good stuff. Holy Armada Squadron, Armada. Holy Armada. Chill. Chill, chill. Chill, it's not that deep, chill. God damn. It's actually not that deep. Holy. Helicopter Armada Squadron, chill. Okay, I can just send it now, I think. It should just die in time. Right? Right? You're shitting me. Oh. God damn it. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know, the turrets just didn't want to die effectively. I don't know if I was shooting them too low or what. I probably was. I was probably shooting too low. I know they take extra damage up top, but I probably wasn't shooting, like, top enough. I probably wasn't topping hard enough. Often a problem in my life, admittedly. Okay, nice. Get these guys out of here. Okay. Oh, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Away from you now. God, does it feel so good? 'Cause I got him where I want him now. There you go. No mines? Whoops, don't check your mailbox the next 2 to 5 business weeks. I mean, they're still gonna be there. What do you mean, don't check it for 2 weeks? I'm gonna have to call the Bob Squad. They're not just gonna disappear. Special limited time, limited duration mines, for real. Holy moly. Could have been worse. We take those. Banana, 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 banana.
I did not see direct ship. We must have missed.
Alright, let's see if my Gemlick strat that I learned actually holds up in a run or not.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I got some great bargains. I haven't tried this in a run yet. This is something I found yesterday and have untested. It's untested. Yeah, I haven't tried it, so bear with me. Bear with me as we decide together if this is something that actually works or not. For real. Ow. Okay. So now, we want to try and get up on top of this. Okay. We gotta try and get up on top of this. That was not quite it. I gotta get on top of this door so I can get to the proper area that I want to go to. Okay, we're up top. That's good. That's where I was hoping to be. And then from here, let me put on the helipack so it's more precise. Okay. Shit. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I can go up the side. It's fine. No, let's try from the orb again. Okay, this is kind of jank, but this is what I learned, okay? So bear with me. Oh, okay. Okay, come on. There we go. Better. Shit. Okay. This is kind of jank. This might take me a while to get. I believe in it, though. I believe. We should just only do high jumps. It'll be more consistent. Okay. We should be able to come over here. Yep, okay, perfect. To here. And there you go. Okay, we skipped half the level. Nice, okay, good. So that just skipped half the level, so that's very nice. You love to see that. This is part 2. This part either clips us into the next area or puts me through here to kill the guys. Both options are acceptable. Okay, we got put in, we can kill the guys. That's fine. We can kill the guys. They're a bunch of goobers. They deserve to die anyways. Let me just melee them, honestly. Probably easier. Come here, you goobs. Okay, the goobs are dead. Good stuff. Goobs murdered. Alright. Now I need to get out and not go flying off the edge. That's very important. The don't go flying off the edge part is very important. Okay, perfect. Okay, nice, nice, nice. All good, all good, all good. Huge. And this is going to summon some helicopters. We can take care of them easy peasy. Hopefully. Ow. Okay, they're dead. That's good. This is working as intended so far. That's all I'm gonna say. As intended so far. Many things could still yet go wrong. Okay, that's a checkpoint. So we hit a checkpoint, so that's good. Ow. Okay. Here. You gotta do the big fighty part. Haven't learned a way to skip past this yet. So, alas, we must fight. We must commit great violence. Great violins. Gonna commit some violins real quick. Ain't a thing God loves fucking embarrassing as I crucify myself. We gotta kill the spawners or else they're just gonna make infinite of these guys. Okay, cool. Guys left, maybe? No, okay, we got all the guys. What is... you threw something at me, how dare you? Hi, Bokono, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, here. And now the quirk part. Right, okay. So I learned something for this. Once again, it's very jank. Let's see if we can hit it in a run. Once again, it's very jank, so bear with me. I'm not doing well, but have fun? Oh, I'm sorry. I hope things clear up for you. Love's embarrassing as hell. Okay, that's not right. Okay, come on. Nope. That's not good. Embarrassing, just watch. Okay, this camera is not right. This camera is unholy. We are just not clipping out like I did yesterday. Hold on, bear with me. Bear with me. I managed to get this after a few tries, so we'll see what happens. Here. Whoop. Yeah, no, I'm just not clipping out from that. Huh. I can try once from here. See if it happens to work. Nope, okay. How about from this one? I'm just not getting out from this. I'm just not getting anywhere. Untested in a run, like I said. You know what? Maybe it can be done from here. I haven't tried necessarily. Okay, I fucked that up. See, if we don't do this, we have to do the whole quirk fight, and I really don't want to do the whole quirk fight, is the thing. Like, if we could just get up there, it would be fine, but... The way I got out there last time was I clipped through, but... Huh. I mean, I think trying the clip is all I can do. It worked for me the other time. I don't know, maybe the timing is just wrong. Maybe I need to work on my timing more. We will continue and see if we can get it to work. Can you stop wall jumping, Ratchet? Oh, goodness. Oh, hi. Okay. Now, Rachetti, please stop. Please stop, please stop, please refrain. Please stop. I'm just not getting through this at all. This is odd. I got pushed through yesterday. Why can't I get through now? Okay, that'll do it. Okay, that's close enough. Good enough. See, it's a little bit jank, but it works. Thank you, thank you. And then Captain Quirk spawns, then if you die... Nice, there you go. We skipped the we skipped the Quark fight! Yay! Like I said, it's a little bit jank, but yeah, there you go. Huge. True friends stab you in the front, and the back, and the side, and everywhere. Made of pie. I would stab my friend for some pie. You eat pie. Why are you trying to eat pie anyways? What the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? What the flip? For a friend? Yeah, I would trade my friend for some pie. Not quite. Okay, this might take a few tries. Bear with me. This is kind of jank. There we go. Nice. Perfect. And we skipped the whole level. Nice. W cam flip? For real? Oh my god, that was cool. Yeah, that's a cam flip. Yeah, we've been doing them the whole run, but basically how they work is the camera in these older games is a physical object. So you can use it to push Ratchet really fast and, like, launch him. Pretty cool. Basically, you get it to snap in on top of his head, and then you do a flip, and it just sends you completely flying. Very cool. Hey, hey. Alright, time for Robot Land. This is kind of jank. Everything in this run is kind of jank. Is Gwenbo in space even legal? Shh! You're gonna get me caught. What are you saying? Don't go talking about the legality of Gwen in space. You're gonna get me caught out here. You're trying to get me, like, killed? Shaking my head. You're trying to get me killed in space. How could you? Okay. This is kind of jank. Okay. There we go. Boom. Hey, hey! If we can get to the second part, that's a good start. But from the second part, we're gonna have to make a couple attempts because it's very jank. Like I said, everything's jank. But we love jank. Jank is great. Up we go. Nice, nice, nice. Now it's time to shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yaw. Drank, swallow, la, la. Drank, swallow, la, la. Swallow, la, la. Swallow, la, la. Shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yaw. Oh, please don't kill me. Okay. All good. I didn't get space murdered. That's a checkpoint. That's the halfway point. Now we gotta get this really jank, fucked up thing where we gotta flip, like, instant. We got through. Now I just need to survive long enough. Okay. So you're telling me there's a chance. That's good. We might just get this first try, not to jinx it, but... Oh my god, jinx it from League of Legends? Jinx? Oh my god. Jinx from League of Legends mentioned. Holy. Oh my god. Who here plays Jinx? Who here plays League of Legends? Oh shit, I'm dead. Yep. I never get... that guy never hits the button on me. What the hell? Okay. I fucked up. Oh, yikes. Okay. I gotta get a file with 8 HP. I really do. I gotta make my own file that has 8 HP because these 4 HP files are pissing me off. Okay, this is dead. It's very jank to get through here. The rest of it is usually fine, but... Goodness. I really screwed up that last bit on that first attempt. Oh, why? Give me an 8 HP file. Why doesn't the default file have 8 HP? Ah, I'm gonna explode. No, like, genuinely, nobody can give me a reason why the file wouldn't have 8 HP besides just swag, literally. The only reason someone has given me that the file has 4 HP instead of 8 is swag. And I am not here for swag. Personally, I'm not interested in swag. I'm interested in not dying, mostly, but you know. The community seems to enjoy swag. Can this guy die? Holy shit. Hello? There he goes. Okay, I was gonna say. I wonder if it really is just swag or if everyone's fucking with me. I don't actually know. Alright. Now we gotta try and get Ghost Ratchet. This is kind of jank.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
If you're not familiar with the run, this might be kind of interesting to you, but... People knew you was gonna be great at this game, that's why they gave you 4. No, don't give me 4, give me 800. Give me 500, 800,000, please. Not 4. Alright. Perfect. Nice, perfect. And this is Ghost Ratchet. Isn't that cool? You can just jump through doors. Hello? Okay, just... Hello? Save me, please. Okay. All good. There you go. We're 2 all done. Yep, that's Ghost Ratchet, alright. Basically, if you save yourself from death, you become able to clip through terrain. Pretty cool. Pretty cool trick indeed. Don't go screaming if I blow you with a bang. Aw, Suki Suki. I'm coming in the Cherokee gasoline. There's steam on the window screen. Drex Fleet. Drex Feet. I would smell Drex Feet for free. Give me, please. Oh my god. Drex, oh my god. Mr. Drek, your feet, sir. Mr. Drek, your feet, please. Your feet, sir. How come Mr. Drek won't let me smell his feet? Like, such inequality in this world. Ow. I don't like this level? Well, thankfully, we just don't do any of it. Yeah, thankfully, this level is very skippable. Bad girls do it well, live fast, die young. Bad girls do it well. Yeah, we kind of just don't play the level at all. Hey. And there you go. Actually, that's not quite it. We gotta get through here still. I die a lot on this level. Kinda tricky. Where the hell did I just clip out to? I've never clipped out there before. That was different. Okay, made it up top. Interesting. A different place. I don't suppose decoy clipping wants to cooperate with me today, does it? Maybe the decoys want to cooperate with me today? Hey, look at that. Nice. The decoys felt like cooperating. RaC 1 decoy clipping seems so much more jank than RaC 2. Live fast, die young, bad girls do it well. Ow. That's okay. All good. And big jump over that. And there's Drex Fleet done. Easy peasy. Good stuff. Onwards to Velden we go. This might be a RaC 1 PB as well. Oh, yep. That's it. There you go. Drex Fleet done. Let me ammo up for the final encounter.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I got some great bargains for you.
That's
I'm from the Midwest. I got some great bargains for you. Hell yeah. That was it? Yep, that's it. Nobody saw us in the hotel lobby. And I was friends with a guy named Bobby. And I'm doing long jumps, and they are really quite cool. And I'm going to school. And you're a tool. And also a fool. Jumpy, jumpy, jump. Ah, kill the tank, kill the tank. Thank you. Or should I say, thank you? Huh? No, you shouldn't say thank you, actually, Gwen, because that's a terrible joke. Ah. Should have let that click in more. Hold on. You should not. Well, now I want to. Now I want to say it even more. How about that? Singing for an undead wedding day. And you spent your whole night drinking. 10 Q. 10 quotients. I don't know anything about quotients. Intelligence quotient. I'm a quotient. I'm quoting it. Anyone up quoting it right now, chat? You're a much actor. Wonder if you can flip out there. Anyone down to experiment? First attempt seems to be no. I'm gonna see if I can let it click in a little bit more. Maybe it'll work. I'm curious. Someone told me apparently you can get out there. I don't know if this is the right way to do it or not. I'm very curious. Won't stop ringing for an undead wedding day. Yep, no. This is not gonna happen. Alas, what can you do? I'll practice it a bit more. Maybe I can get it working eventually. But it's not gonna be in this run. If anyone could do it, it would be you. It would be Jimmy Timmy John. True. My friend Jimmy Timmy John. He's a goober. Wouldn't know, blame it on a bad manic episode. Oh, all good. Cross, yoinka, 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 splinka. Very Swedish of me. An undead wedding day, you spent your whole life drinking me away. Chill, nice, all good. You know what, honestly, I'm not gonna speak. If I speak, I will be in trouble. I'm not going to speak. I should not speak. If I speak, I will be in trouble. Let me not speak for now. How about that? I will speak after this run. Okay, camera didn't quite lock in the way I wanted it to. That's fine. Ah, not quite. Think I'm pretty, lay your hand. Alright, here, let's just do it this way. Okay, and now I can just flip in like this. Cool. That works. Charge ahead. Don't fall in the big ass hole of death and evil and killing and death. Yoink up and over here. Hippity hoppity. Your soul is now my property. I'm sorry, Chad. I just claimed your soul, I think. I'm sorry. Can I have your soul just like as a little treat though? Like a little treat? Can I have a little treat of your soul? Little treat? I would love to have your soul as a little treat, chat, if that's okay. Can I please? I know that you're shitty and you're bad, but thinking about it, can't stop thinking about it. If you think you're pretty, lay your hands on. Alright, time for the final fight. Here we go. I have become Clank, Destroyer of Worlds. I have become Clank, Destroyer of Worlds. Ha ha ha. Punch, punch, punch. Clank, Destroyer of Worlds will punch you. Ha ha ha. Okay, it's no longer more efficient to punch once you're on the ramp. Oh, Chairman RaC. Hello, Chairman RaC. I'm coming for you. I'm coming to get you, Chairman RaC. In your big robot, Chairman RaC. I'm coming for you. You will be defeated, Chairman RaC. Alright. Here we go. Time for the big finale. Of course, Terraria music's playing for the final, final bit. Why is boss music playing? Silly. Nice. Welcome, Raiders. Give me lots of head pats, please. Yukiko, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Konnichiwa. Genki desu ka? I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a fun stream. Raid message. Hello. Raid message. I accept your message. I will message your message. Me when I message your message? Hi, Noobster. Hi, Space Cannibalism. Hi, Yukiko. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Come here, Chairman RaC. Okay, he's gonna be a butt. I'm not gonna be able to catch him, so... I'll just do Rhino, that's fine. We'll just do Rhino until he settles down. Welcome in, everybody. This is my Ratchet & Clank Original Trilogy NG Plus run. Yeah! Very exciting. It's my first time running all 3 games in a row. So, we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully well, hopefully not terribly. And I think it should be a good time. We'll see what happens, hey? Hello. Hi, Mitzi. Welcome in. Welcome to the Trilogy run. Yay! We're currently at the end of RaC 1. Bow, bow. Velden 2, Velden 2. Hello, it's Velden 2. Welcome to Velden 2. And then he's gonna run away. Ba 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 ba. Why did I even bother trying to switch? God. I could have done it. He switched back right after. Oh, what a goober. Oh, this guy's such a goober. It's okay. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Yep, there you go. Nice. Boom. Okay, let me finish the game, actually. That's a good point. I do need to finish the game. Boop. Nice. Boom. There you go. Let me pause my timer. That's the end of RaC 1. Yay! We beat RaC 1. 123. That's a PB for RaC 1. Huge. We're getting closer to sub-hour RaC 1. Nice. Good stuff. RaC 2 is next. I gotta go de-sweat my hands and run to the washroom, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave the screen up, but I'll be right back. Yeah. Hello, I'm back. Hello, everyone. Alright, let's get RaC 2 open. That was RaC 1. Let's get RaC 2. RaC 2 incoming. Let me change my category on Twitch as well. That's important. Ratchet and Clank going. Going to the bathroom. No, going commando. There you go. Nice. Holy moly. Yeah, Wise, if someone has a foreign character name, if you try to shout them out, it won't work unless you type the English part of it. Whatever's in the brackets is what needs to be typed for the shout out. It's kind of confusing, I know, but yeah, it's yeah, kind of tricky. I'm back. Let's get RaC 2 going. Also, Yukiko, if you need to get water or food or all that stuff, then don't feel bad about that. Go do those things. If you need to rest as well, go for it. So, Raiders, are we familiar with RaC speedrunning? Alright. Those were all my RaC 1 splits. Let's start RaC 2. Without further ado, here we go. Don't worry, I'm resting. I have water ready on my desk. Nice, 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 nice. You ask. I do ask. I am asking, that's true. Alright, here we go. RaC 2, here we go. Planet Arnos. Alright. Here we go. RaC 2 moment, RaC 2 moment, RaC 2 moment. Holy moly, holy moly, holy moly. Too easy for Gwenny, don't even worry. I'm a RaC 2 expert, except not really. How's the run going so far? Well, we PB'd RaC 1, so we're ahead of what I expected to be. I mean, I expected to PB RaC 1, but maybe not by, like, 20 minutes, so that's a good start. RaC 2 and 3 probably aren't going to PB, so as long as we can stay under an hour for those, I would be pretty happy. Under an hour for 2 and 3 would be great. But, you know, if we don't happen to get that, then c'est la vie. That's life. The final time we're looking for here for RaC 2 is 2:23. So if we get 2:23 or under, we're happy. If we get 2:20, or if we get over that, then we're kind of upsetty spaghetti. But yeah, true. There you go. There's our nose.
Ratchet checking in, sir.
Ratchet checking in, sir. Ratchet check. Ratchet checking out, sir. Ratchet checking you out, sir. Ratchet kissing you on the lips, sir. Oop. Hey, yo. Why'd we make it so homoerotic? You know what? I'm into it, though. You love to see it. Okay, I'm kind of drowning. I don't want to drown, maybe? Drowning would maybe not be ideal given my plans. Holy! Accidental neutral? Whoopsies. You love to see it? I'm not gonna bother doing the climbing across thing. I'm just gonna kill this guy. It's fine. Same difference. Whoa! If I could figure out how to do that consistently, I could just skip it even easier, but you know. Alright. First person mode, here we go. The essence of RaC 2 speedrunning right here. Apologies if this gives you motion sickness, chat. But RaC 2 is mostly played in first person because of first person movement climbing. It's a very cool trick where the devs forgot to patch it. That if you double jump and throw your wrench, it lets you climb up walls pretty much infinitely. It's pretty cool. Is this slow? Yes, but I've fallen down that hole too many times to risk it. True. Not making that mistake again. There we go. Nice, good stuff. Ratchet. Hello, Ratchet. Ratchet, I love you, Ratchet. And in the ship we go. Nice. There's Oozla. I don't think we need the tractor beam. No, we shouldn't. I'm pretty sure we don't. I'm pretty sure we got that out of our route. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, the tractor beam's not part of our route anymore. Alright, time to do the little space section. The little space part that I need to learn how to skip, but I don't quite know yet. I can unironically get a free 3-minute PB as soon as I learn how to skip this, but I just haven't learned it yet. If y'all know anything about RaC 2, send me a video on how to skip this and I'll learn it, because why not? I don't like the plane parts, so I'll break my self-routing rule for that. Oh, I added a new command, by the way. Someone type exclamation mark, someone asked. I think that's what it is? Yeah, someone asked. I'm pretty sure that's what I, like, set it to. Guy's behind me. Come in front of me so I can, like, kill you. Nice, good stuff. Oop. I mean, you don't have to type it either. I mean, I can't, like, make you, but, you know. Someone asked. There you go. Look at that! I made a little explanation for why I'm doing all the stupid stuff all the time. There you go. Now I don't have to explain it verbally every time someone asks me. It's pretty convenient, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I imagine it will be. I get that question a lot, so... Yeah, I don't know. I like self-routing. I think it's fun. Oh, space fighting, dog fights. Breaker, breaker. Breaker, breaker. We have Ratchet checking in at 1000 hours. Going to shoot some Womp Rats in the Galactar Nebula. Killing the Death Star with Womp Rats. I never watched Star Wars. I don't... Yeah. I don't know if that's obvious or not, but I never watched Star Wars. Yeah. Silly. Cause bodies on the line now, playing Mactar Nebula. That is where we are, and we're gonna climb. Climbing up the building, it is pretty cool. We gotta adjust our camera. Here we go. Time for cam clip. Or, sorry, not cam clip, decoy clip. Let me in. A screen shake warning, by the way. I don't know if y'all are sensitive to that or anything, but screen shake warning incoming. My screen is about to vibrate pretty violently, so be aware of that. It's kind of not doing what it's supposed to be doing now. Kind of a problem, because I don't have a backup to get back in. If I don't get through, I'm gonna have to die and then try again. Okay. It doesn't want to let me in. Hold on. There we go. There it is. Yeah, that's decoy clipping. You use the collision of the decoy to push you through the wall. It's kind of jank, but it's very helpful. At least it's not as bad as it is in RaC 1. RaC 1 decoy clipping is a lot more annoying. Me over if I cross the line. Blast that. Gotta get all the jam. You see, Ratchet is actually a collector of jam. That's why he's at this jam-ing array. True. He's at the jam-ing array. Because he likes jam. Haha, I'm so funny. This is not my normal route. I kind of forgot to go to one of the things, but we'll find it afterwards. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. Also, for all you Clank enjoyers, RaC 2 is predominantly played without Clank. Which is crazy, right? Because you would think the games are called Ratchet and Clank. You would think Clank would be involved, but yeah, no. Clank is kind of just, like, not in this one very much, because there's no real reason to get him. I mean, you can do everything without him, and it takes, like, a couple minutes to go get him, so there's just, like, there's no real point, you know? Kind of faster just to leave him. Bow, bow, bow. I mean, poor Clank, you know, but, like, not my fault he's slow. Just a 21st century vampire. I'm not seeing the other beam of light, so I might have to use the map to find the one that I missed, annoyingly. That'll cost a little bit of time, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. Boom. Okay, I mean, yeah, let's just check the map then. Ah. It's there. Okay. And where am I compared to that? Oh, it's there. Okay. Very high. I didn't see it. Anyway, that's fine. The pad's right here. Bit of a jump 1, jump 2 later, and we'll be right there. Nice, nice, nice. Easy peasy for the Gwenners. Do y'all have a favorite Ratchet game? I don't know. RaC 3 is my favorite. A lot of people are going to say Crack in Time. I bet, but... How about an original trilogy favorite game? How about that? Anyone have a favorite game in the original trilogy, maybe? Even if it's just a favorite one to watch? I don't know. 21st century vampire. Up we go. Yoink. Nice. Oop. Chill. Okay, there we go. All good here. Gotta do a bit of charge booting. Get my little booties moving. My little booties. Haven't played them, but 3 is fun to watch. I agree. I like 3. Makes me happy to hear that you like 3 as well, because I like playing 3. Oh, come on. I thought the loading screen was longer. I went to reach for a sip of my coffee, and then it, like, insta-loaded. I thought there was, like, a proper load screen there, but no, it's just, like a tiny one. Gosh darn it. Minus 3 seconds to coffee. Damn. I might be the only speedrunner to ever lose time to real-life coffee. That's not true. Someone has to have. Someone has to have lost time to coffee long before I did. Oh my goodness. I'm such a goob. 3 was the best to watch? I see. Fair enough. It is the most combat-oriented one, I think. 3 has the coolest weapons, I think, and it's like the most, like... well, it's the newest out of the trilogy, so it's the most polished, you know, so... That makes sense. I understand why most people would think that. Decoy glove ammo? No, give me rhino ammo, you goober. The music in the Courtney fight be groovy? No, not Courtney. How dare you say her unholy name in this stream. Do not mention Courtney Gears here. She is a devil. She is a devil. What? Oh, there's dudes behind me. Right. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. Ladies and congratulations. No gentlemen, just ladies and congratulations. True. Press 1 if you're a ladies, press 2 if you're a congratulations. I like planes. If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. OG Trilogy is very fun. I'm glad I found a way to enjoy these older games, you know? Because I never played 1 or 2 as a kid, so... I experienced these for the first time pretty recently, only a couple months ago. I'm glad I found a way to enjoy them. Because I love this series. One square. Bum bum bum, and take your money. All I wanna do is and take your money. All I wanna do is and take your money. Barlow. Barley. Straight up consuming barley right now. I often consume raw barley. That's true. I do that. And bones, sticks and stones and weed and bones. Ow. Oh my god, you goobers, get out of my way. My goodness. Nice, there we go. Cool. Electrolyzer. Then it's race time! It's time for racing! Epic racing. Oop. Hacking moment. Hacking moment. Barley is my nemesis. Well, I will eat it all, so you won't have to deal with it anymore, don't worry. I will consume all the barley so I can rid it from the world. I will make it go extinct. There will be no barley by the time I am done. Muahaha. All I wanna do is Anna, and eat your barley. What is barley? I imagine it's some kind of grain. I think so. I think it's some kind of grain. Oop. I love the race. The race is very fun. I don't think I'm ever gonna learn race skip. Doing the race is too fun. Even if it's the same track over and over again, I don't know. I just enjoy it. I think it's very fun. Barley nice in scoops. Me when I'm scooping my barley. And take your money. Wanna do is... Holy, I'm glad those wires don't have collision. That would have been bad. Did I miss the boost? No, I got it. Okay, I was concerned for a second that I missed it. That would have made me sad. I have more boosts than I'm ever gonna spend. I'm never gonna run out of beast. I'm never gonna run out of beast. I have too much beast in me. Me when I have too many beasts in me. Wah. Okay, that was bad. I had a bad angle there. I had to slow down for a second, but it's okay. As you can see from the minimap, I am in a considerable lead, don't you worry. And grab the booster. And grab the booster pad. And the booster pod. And the pad and the pod. Anthem. He tall, sexy, handsome. He was certified G. You know what I've been finding weird lately? I started making my speedrun videos on public on YouTube randomly. I was like, I normally do them unlisted, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I mean, I'll make them public. Some of them just randomly get like a couple hundred views, and I don't know why. I don't know who's like watching my random speedruns, but some people just like watching them, I guess. I don't know. Kind of odd, but not against it. It's cool. It's cool that people are checking them out and liking them, I guess. Okay, I think it's time to lock in. Put me in a will, because I'm picking up a coffin. Yeah, I'm rich now. Not bad. This is the planet where you do get Clank back, normally, but we won't be getting him. He is not required. There will be no Clank, at least not for yet. I think Aranos 2 is the name of the split where we get him back, so keep an eye out on my splits for Aranos 2. If you're a Clank fan, you'll see him then. First person mode. Boop, boop, boop. I'm running out of ammunition. That's quite annoying. I don't like to be running out of ammunition. It makes me sad. French throw for extra height, because that's how that works for some reason. Like I said, very jank. I'm out of ammo. Oh no. No. I'm getting mogged. Getting exploded. What is this? Chill. Oh, goodness. I can't even charge. I don't even know if I can stop myself with this gun. Oh, just please give me rhino ammo. I got no rhino ammo. Okay. Longer videos more popular on YouTube algorithm, I think? Like the 40-minute video essays? That could be why. That could be it. Ammo over there. Please, rhino. Rhino ammo. Thank goodness. Yay! Rhino ammo. Huge. Poggers. Nice. Okay. Lots of rhino ammo, please? Cool. You want someone killed, right? You gotta do it yourself. Backup! I need backup! I love that guy. He's such a goober. Oh, where am I? Okay, there we go. Hey! And out of first person mode. Line up here, charge back in. Cool. Easy peasy. There's that. We do all that just to get the swing shot, by the way, so... I'm still learning how to skip the swing shot, because most people don't use it. So I'm still learning how to skip that, but... I mean, it's 2 minutes out of the way. It's not that bad, but you know. I should probably still learn how to go without it to save that 2 minutes. Nuke the enemies. Boom. Wave 2. Is this Feltzen? I don't remember what this is called. I don't know if I'm supposed to split when I finish this or not. I don't know. Who knows? Let me check. No tack. Yep, that doesn't help. I don't know the names of the planets, so... Do I know? Nope. Should I split? I don't know. Maybe. Let me look at what the name of the next planet is before I press split, just so I know. I'm very professional, by the way. I'm very well informed about this game. For real. Okay. Okay, that was Feltzen. There you go, then. Nice. See if you can find anything worth watching. Oh, way, yeah. Alright, here we go. Boom, special first-person mode, climbing. Climb this gate. Cool beans. And to here. I hope I don't mess this up. It would be annoying if I happen to mess this up. I would not be happy about it. I would be kind of sad, even, you might say. Climbing, climbing, climbing. They refer to me as the climber. That's true. They do that. And drop down. Nice. Good stuff. Fire transmission. Cool. Nice. All good cherry wood. Chillin'. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of the planets can be skipped just by FPN climbing. It really just depends on like how the planet's designed. Like if there's collision towards the objective, it's pretty much guaranteed that you can climb towards it. But a lot of areas have vast like open pits. And if there's a big open pit, well obviously there's nothing to climb off of, so kind of requires a bit of actual playing the game. Planet Sybaris. Planet Tiberius. No, that's not what it's called. It's called Siberius, not Tiberius. I think there's this one, and then Endoko, maybe it's called, like the desert one. I'm pretty sure that's the one after this, and then the one where we get Clank again, which is Aranos 2. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's what's happening. Blast these goobers. Whoops. There you go, nice. This planet is just a an auto-scroller and then a boss fight. There's not a whole lot going on here. Pretty free. Yoink. I was waiting for the enemies to spawn. I mean, I guess there's an invisible line before they start spawning. I just didn't expect that at all. Yoink. Good stuff. And Angela Cross, the Lombax sometimes, except not in lore anymore. For promotional material for this game, they made a fact that female Lombaxes don't have tails. And then Angela was like a Lombax in the lore for the longest time, but then they retconned it like, oh no, she's not a Lombax. Only Ribbit from the new game is a Lombax, and Angela's not a Lombax at all. Or Angela Cross, honestly. What the hell did she do to deserve that? Or Angela Cross, for real. Alright, Tabora, that's what it's called, right? The desert planet. Where it yeets you underground. Holy moly. Big pit. The Sarlacc pit. I don't know what a Sarlacc is, but these things sound like they would be Sarlaccs. I mean, when I think of the name Sarlacc, I mean, they don't look unlike what I imagine, so. Alright. Gotta do some weird FPM jank here. In order to make this FPM jank, you love to see it. There you go. Get off of me, you creep. Okay. Nice. All good there. Ah. Well, let me up. Holy, okay. Still, it's not that deep. French upgrade. Clank's in the cutscene, even though he's not here, because technically there's no way to get here without having Clank. Well, as far as the game devs are concerned, even though there really is a way, and we have already done it, hence why we don't have Clank, but yeah, Clank is in all cutscenes between here and Arnos 2, despite us not having him, which is very silly. And spin the record, babe. Da-da-da-do and just stand. Poink. Good stuff. That part's pretty tricky. I'm glad to have done that with 0 deaths. Pretty happy about that, indeed. We must now collect 10 crystally thingy-majiggies so that we can repair our ship. Because otherwise we can't leave. So let's collect 10 crystally thingy-majiggies. Went on in this club, record baby, but I can't see straight anymore. I could never see straight, I only see gay. I can't remember, but it's alright, just dance. Many crystals to be collected. Get out of my way, you goob. Alright, there you go. Farewell, desert planet. Also, disregard the random texture flashing. I'm sorry about that, I should have warned you about that. That happens on this planet when you play on emulator. I don't know why, it just does. Also, what the hell is that? Sometimes I just randomly trigger that cutscene. I have no idea what it's for, but it just happens sometimes. I have no idea. Alright, Dabo time. There's a really easy on this strat a really easy strat on this planet I haven't learned, but my way is very jank, and we're gonna be jank together. It's okay, we love the jank. We're all about the jank here on Puppy Girl Gwenny channel. Da-da-da-do and just dance. Yoink. So close. I'm gonna get that one of these days. I am gonna get that one of these days. Today is not that day, but one of these days I will have gotten that. And then I'll say, ha, look, I finally got it, chat. And then you'll know. And then I'll get you. I'm gonna get you, chat. Me when I get you. Me when I get you. I'm gonna get you. Me when I get you. Me when I get you. And then I get you. And then you're got. And you've been gotten. Ha ha ha. You will be gotten. And then you will be got. Fools. Ha ha ha. I failed my strat there. My strat there is very basic, and yet I messed it up. That's fine. The main thing that we don't want to mess up is up here. We need to FPM climb across a big pit, and there's certain slopes that will just kill you if you touch them, so we're gonna try and not have that happen, because that would be bad. Okay, we made it off the start. Okay. Well, we lost it somehow. I don't know what happened. I mean, my wrench just stopped swinging. I've never seen that happen before. That was odd. Well, that's not normally how I mess that up. That is a problem that I've never encountered before and don't know how to fix, so let's just hope that we don't encounter it again, because I don't know what to do about it. I'm gonna say I tried to, like, transition too quickly and just messed it up. Transition moment, for real. Ah, I bonked my head. Yeah, no, I think I just moved my wrench too quickly and ended up losing grip, which I really shouldn't have done. But, you know, that's life. What can you do? Sometimes you're just not goated with the sauce. Nothing to be done about it. Some people are goated with the sauce, and some people are goated with no sauce. And right now, I'm sauceless, chat. I'm feeling really sauceless right about now, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's not have that happen again, ideally. That would be great if that didn't happen again. Let's not encounter that problem again, maybe? Okay. This is looking a lot nicer. Gotta be careful not to touch those bars, because if we do, and we start sliding, we will die, because those slopes will take us out of being able to wrench swing. So we really don't want to touch them. Alright, there you go. There it is, chat. We got there. Okay. Second time's the charm. Second time is fine. We're gonna lose a bit of time to that, but it's not the end of the world. Every time we lose one of these FPM strats, it's about 2 minutes down. So it's always unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world ever, you know? Never the end of the world. Crown. Computer. Cutscene, cutscene, buy, cutscene, skip. Back to start. There you go. I might learn the proper strat for that part, because coin flipping the FPM is kind of jank. Of knowing something bad's about to happen. Thugs for less. Rugus Cloud. Straight up ruging it. Boom, nice. And now we kill the turrets. Nuke 2 of them. Fly to these other ones and gun them down. Nice. Easy peasy. Nice. I mean, this is pretty routine so far, except for messing up Dabo, which is not the end of the world, but still a little bit sad. Could be better, could be worse. Okay, that's not what I wanted. There we go. This is another one of those planets where we're gonna FPM climb straight to the end. There's really not a lot to be done here. On causes you deem just. We can hack that, or we can just FPM climb up the wall. RaC 2 is a lot of FPM climbing at a very basic level. It is by far the most fundamental trick of this game, so if you don't like it, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Don't play RaC 2, maybe. I don't know what else to tell you. And then that's the end of the level. And time to leave. Easy as that. Easy as pie. Easy as cake, maybe. I don't know. What's easier, cake or pie? I don't know. I'm not a dessert person. I don't know these things. I am emboldened by the planet we're going to. Listen up, thugs for less. Here we go. This is another very jank FPM climb planet, but that's fine. We'll just do it first try because we're goated and have no problems at all. Definitely. Mess this up. Now, why would I ever mess something up when I'm simply the GOAT? I could never. I will simply be the GOAT. Nice. Huh. I hate how there's a little lip there where you can't just walk straight over it. It's very annoying. Alright, this strat is fun as much as it is jank. It is equal parts fun and jank. We're gonna FPM. We're already out of bounds, by the way. We're just going even further out of bounds. We're gonna FPM climb up here, exit out of FPM. Angle this way. Charge. Shoot. Wrench swing. And then make it here. And from here, we just go on up. That's part one. That's the easy part. The hard part's still yet to come. Boom. Nice. Okay, now here, we need to reach the bottom window where we would normally have the mag boots, but we don't have the mag boots, so this is going to be kind of jank, and we're going to have to compensate for not having them. But it's okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow descent. A slow, controlled descent is best. If you go too fast, you risk messing everything up. So why not go slow and just chill? Go slow and chill, for real. There you go. And no problem at all. First try. Fog. Arnos 2, this is where we're going to get Clank back. Yippee. Clank will be returning to us now, despite us never having him. Well, we had him in RaC 1, I guess, so... I don't know, if you count that as having him, then he will be returning. If you don't count that, then he will be joining us. I'll leave it up to you to decide which word I use, just... returning. Joining. There you go. Just go back over the VOD yourself and just clip in whatever audio cue you want. There you go. How about that? Just modify me like deepfakes, like deep news. True. Modify me with video editing, clipping, out of context video clipping softwares. True. Alright, I gotta get pounded by this guy real quick. Hold on. There we go. Boop. Little dinosaurs. And it's the robots from the first game, except they're much less jank this time. Thank goodness. They're still pretty jank. And one of them's dead. But he respawns, so it's fine. Yeah, they're a lot less jank in this game, but, you know. They're not exactly the smartest bright bulbs in the batch either, if you know what I mean. Up we go. There is 2 Clank parts on this level and 2 Ratchet parts. So, we need to do some Clank part, then some Ratchet part, then some Clank part, then some more Ratchet part. And then they will be reunited. Yay! Elevator. There we go. Let's be financially responsible. No. I'm going to spend all my money and waste it. What are you going to do about it, huh? What if I want to waste all my money? What are you going to do about it, huh? You ain't gonna do nothing about it, chat. You ain't gonna do nothing. Boom. Get pounded. Break the boxes so they don't get stuck. Okay. Follow. Wait. And enter. Perfect. That's Clank Part 1. No trouble there. Oop. There's some kind of strat you can do where you can clip out there and, like, finish it as Clank, but I haven't learned it, so, you know. That's fine. I'll learn it at some point, maybe, but not yet. As for right now, I do not know such things. Time for a very jank FPM part. Extremely jank, you might even say. Very, very super duper jank. Across here. Turn. And now slowly fall. Into here. Perfect. Good stuff. Another climbing section. Boop. Climb here. Yeah, this is why a lot of people don't like watching RaC 2. Because at a lower level, where you're not, like, super goated, a lot of it is just FPM. And FPM is not super fun to watch. At least in my opinion, FPM is not super fun to watch. But, you know, you can't play the original trilogy without 2, so it is what it is. Build bridge. I'm building bridges with people who have wronged me. True. Can't walk on my guy. My guy is only made for me to walk on. Only I'm allowed to walk on my servants, thank you very much. Wait. Be a good boy and wait so you don't get eaten by dinosaurs and I have to go get you again. Okay. Now you can follow me. Now you can build a bridge. Loggers. I'm only at 1 HP. That's kind of scary. Can't say I'm a big fan of that. Reminds me of Dying Light. Kind of fun to play, hard to watch. Yeah. It do be like that, unfortunately. Oop. If you get the third guy first, both of the bots die, and it saves a lot of hassle in the long run. But if you command the 2 to fight before you get the third guy, it works out so that it's a lot harder for them to kill the other guy. So getting all 3 before you order attack usually works better. Random optimization information nobody cares about, maybe. I don't know. And that's it for the Clank part. The Ratchet part coming up next is kind of jank, but we'll see if we can manage.
Hey,
Hey, another wrench upgrade. Alright. Okay. No, I screwed it up. Okay. I didn't mean to land on top of it on the outside. That fucks it up. Like I said, once you touch a slope, it just breaks. I tried to save it, but alas. This one's kind of tricky. Bear with me as I attempt this one a few times. Out around here. There we go. Perfect. Blast the goobers. Up we go. Good stuff.
so
And we have Clank now. Holy moly, the reunion after all this time. You love to see it. Friend! My friend is back! More decoy clipping. Beware. Am I through? Yes. Okay, cool. FPM. What the fuck is that? I've never noticed that before. What the hell is that big drill? I have no idea. That's very odd. And we made it in. First try, perfect. Perfect. Good stuff. Except for that one mess up of the Ratchet FPM, that was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how that went. We had one FPM mess up on 2 different parts, but I mean, overall, could have been a lot worse. We could have messed up on all the parts, or we could have messed up multiple times on them, or, you know. So many things could have gone wrong. I think we're pretty lucky and happy to only have one part go wrong each. I think we're both lucky and happy about that. Blast out the ship. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Nice. And now there's another one behind me, so I'm going to have to do a bit of a turning maneuver. Cool. Okay, I didn't quite get to kill it, but that's okay. Just turn around and blast it again. Perfect. Good stuff. All good. Boop. And Snivelac, here we come. This part's fun. We get to turn a giant robot into a sheep on this level, so that's kind of fun. Planet Sniffles. Planet Sniffelac. Swing shot. Yoink. And swing shot. Wow. Kind of went a little bit sideways there. That was kind of silly. My game crashed here once. I've only ever had it happen once. Hopefully my game doesn't crash here again. I don't know why it would. We should be fine, but, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll keep an eye on it. Not that there's anything I could do about it if it wanted to, but, you know. All I can kind of do is hope that it doesn't. So we're going to clip over this door, walk far enough that the robot loads in, and then switch to the Sheepinator and turn him into a sheep. Because he doesn't activate until the cutscene activates, and the cutscene trigger is further behind than his spawn trigger is. So you can sneakily turn him into a sheepy before he has a chance to do anything and just kill him that way. Hee hee hee, hee hee ha, scamming, cheating, cheating, cheating. Cheating moment, cheating, cheating, cheating. Ha ha ha. And there's Mr. Sheepy. Kill him. Okay. Here, boom. And then he's gonna start instantly exploding because we killed him as a sheep already. So his health bar is a lie. And there he goes. That boss fight is 15 minutes normally, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. That boss fight is normally 15 minutes long. So that's, we're pretty thankful to be able to skip that. Planet Small. Ah! Bonked my head. Silly. What? What the fuck? What just happened to me? What? The jump pad didn't take me to the right place. What the hell? That was fucking weird. I've never seen that before. What the hell? That was very weird. Okay, you can't go up those. I thought you could, but I was mistaken. Silly me. Those ones do not have textures. Silly Gwenners. Silly Gwenjamin. Ba ba ba. Out and over. Oop, go here. Climb. Nice. Climb here. Perfect. Climb. Climb. There's a lot of climbing in this part. I don't know if you realize, there's a lot of climbing in this part. There you go. Hacking. Hacking moment. Hacking. Me when I'm hacking. Would be nice if I didn't screw this up and got it first try. There you go, perfect. My god, she did the thing. She did it without messing it up. We're so proud of her, chat. Holy moly. Nice. And because we don't have the grind boots, we load and go back to the start. Because that's the best way to handle it. So true. Perfect. Relbin, that planet's like a minute long, and then we're going to the final planet of RaC 2. RaC 2 is almost complete. Yippee! Yay! RaC 2 almost complete. Yippee! Planet Grelbin. Loggers. Okay, I didn't want to go there, but that's fine. Sure. Boom. First person. Nice. Climb up here. That skips the whole level. You love to see it. And Angela Cross has been contacted. Good stuff. Boop. Boop. Jump. Boop. In and out for a bit, but good luck on your runs. Pop out later if I can. Okay, thank you, Wise. I appreciate it. Have a nice day. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. This is the final planet of RaC 2. Yippee! Yippee! Yay! Yippee! Alright. There's some kind of jank things that I'm not super confident in here, but we're gonna do our best. Okay, good start. We got that first try. That's always kind of jank. Getting that first try makes me kind of happy. Oop, good stuff. All around the stack, the spree, the stalker chased the bandit. The bandit talked was all in good fun. Pop goes the bandit. Chill. Good stuff. Nice, nice, nice. Hanging out, just vibing. Good luck. Thank you, Barone. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, decoys. Okay, there we go. We're through, and Mega Warp, Mega Corp HQ, nice. I'm gonna try something that, once again, I'm not super confident in here, but we'll see what happens. I'll go for it for like a tiny bit, and if I don't get it, then I will. I kind of am failing to make any headway with it here. Okay, we're through. Can I get this first try? It would be nice if I could. Come on, let me up, you fuck. Okay. Nice. Okay, huge. Actually huge? Okay. Can you not push me off the cliff? Goddamn. Hello? Okay, just get me through, please. Okay, nice. Good stuff. Nice. I don't have ammo. Please buy ammo. Okay. And... time. Good stuff. There you go, that's RaC 2. $216.58. Good stuff.
So,
Going pretty good so far. Nice, nice, nice. It's only RaC 3 left to do. What was the time on that? I don't know. We started at 1:23:19, so I don't know. So 23 take away 16. 23 take away 16. 7. That probably tied my RaC 2 PB, honestly. Would have been a new PB if I didn't mess up on Dabo, but I mean, hey, what can you do? Let's get RaC 3 open and go do that. There we go. RaC 3 do be opening. Time for the finale of the trilogy. Holy moly. Should be a good time. Shouldn't be too hard. This is the one I'm most comfortable with. In theory, that's an important part to say about it. In theory, this is the one I'm most comfortable with. We'll see whether that holds up in practice. Insomniac Games. Whoa. Holy moly. RaC 3. Good stuff. Here we go. Here we go, 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 here we go. Yippee, 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 yippee. I'm gonna lag out for a couple seconds, but that's fine. Good stuff, good stuff. RaC 3 time. Are we ready? Let's go. RaC 3. Oh, wait. Game. Ratchet and clank up your arsenal. There you go. Fixed it, saved it. Cool. Here we go. Boop. Hey, Sarge, you can take my gun. Take my weapon. Haha, hey, Sarge. Okay, my movement is kind of being shit right now. I'm kind of playing this game like a dork. Where's my camera? Okay. I don't know where my camera went, but that's fine. You love to see it. All good. Well, there's only one Veldon in this game. Fun fact, this is the same planet as we start on in RaC 1. Actually, it's the same planet we start on and end on in RaC 1. But it's the first planet in this game, but not the last. It's only the first. Yeah. So if you're keeping track of planet that has the most occurrences in how many times we visit, well, that's going to be... that's actually going to be a Starship Phoenix, and it's only in this game, but you know. If you're keeping track of how many times it occurs in the series as, like, a unique planet, this is the only one that has 2. So that's pretty cool. Okay, what the fuck was that? I've never tried that before. I don't know why I decided now was a good time to try that. That's okay, don't worry about it. Not a big deal. Kinda goofy, but fine. Let me just do my normal pack swap strats here. Okay. Gadgets. Thruster pack. There you go. That's fine. There's a death in the run, but what can you do? Say la vie. Wee-oo. Whoosh. Lorana. You did not go for Quarp, because Quarping is for nerds? I'm kidding. Ah, shit. I haven't played a lot of, RaC 3 NG+. This is actually the game I've played the least NG+ of. I've played a lot of RaC 3 any%, but RaC 3 NG+, I'm really not familiar with in the slightest. I have 2 runs of it ever. So that tells you about where I'm at with RaC 3 NG+. So, bear with me as I do my best, despite being a big, dumb, stupid head. And baby, would you please do the things you said you'd do to me? To me, oh. Nice. That went alright. Could have been better. Could have been a lot better, but you know. Say la vie. Can you tell me what's my flavor? I'm from Marcadia. I'm from Marcadia. Me when my name is Mark and I'm Cadia. Oh. Boom. Cutscene. Boom. Up we go to the bridge so that we can get our coordinates from Arcadia and then go do the missions. Epic, fun, fighting, cool missions of destruction. True. Nothing else has ever worked out. Hello? I went past the trigger. That, huh. I didn't know you could do that. I thought as long as you were in here, you could press triangle, but I guess not, huh? Silly me. Kiss me on the mouth and love me like a sailor. It's time for that Marcadia goodness, for real. Wee-oo. There's no FPM climbing in RaC 3, by the way. There's no such things to be had here. You know, I kind of want to try something. I'm kind of curious to see if this works. I don't know if it does or not. I'm very curious, though. I feel like you can do that with a whip jump. I'm very curious to see if you can actually do that. Is now a good time to be experimenting? No, probably not, but... curiosity. Curiosity killed the cat, but you know. I think this should be possible. I think this should be possible, I really do. Let me, like, back up a bit. It's kind of hard. It's kind of awkward to get an angle for this, though. That's the thing. Nope, I don't know. There's some kind of way to do that. Do I know what it is? No. I haven't a clue what it is, but okay. I'll stop messing around with it for now. I just wanted to see if it was possible. Very professional speedrunner, trying tricks first time in the middle of a run. Very professional, holy moly. Most professional runner ever known. You know what? It is what it is. I'm a goober. What can I say about it? I just so happen to be a goober. Nothing to be done about it. I feel like there has to be some kind of way you can skip straight over here. I'm gonna load up RaCman after this and see if I can't figure something out. Okay, that's funny. We got a dropship proxy by accident. Silly. The Noids are dropping in reinforcements. I'll kill them with my plasma storm. True. Very powerful weapon. Shoots big beams of plasma. That's true. It's kind of cool, I don't know. Being able to one-shot all the enemies kind of takes a lot of the fun out of it for me, I'm not gonna lie. But that's what NG Plus is. There's too many of them. Backup. I need backup. It makes the missions and like the game in general very trivial, at least combat-wise. You have 200 HP, so, you know. Whoop. Air Assault. And Air Pepper. Lightning. Whoop. Incoming! In is doing what? Oh my god. Ba-dow-dow. Bit of a flippy. Ah. Oops. I feel like maybe I can just, like, weave the ships out of the sky. I don't know. I don't want to die. Like, this ship, let me see. Yeah, you can just weave them out of the sky. Or not. Or you can be a goober instead. Or you can shoot them with the rhino. Plenty of options available. I never know what weapon to use for what. There's so many choices, I can never decide what's a good idea to use when in NG+. There's just too many choices. They're coming in right on top of us. There we go. Good stuff. That'll be mission 2. Mission 3 has the turrets. Has the turret, rather. Fire at will. I know that you got daddy issues. The turret feels a lot weaker in NG+, I'm not gonna lie. It feels like the ships take much longer to kill in NG+, compared to how they do in any percent. I think the ships get stronger, but the turret stays the same is what's weird about it. It's very odd. I might just be having, like, some kind of, like, crazy, like, Mandela effect about that, but I don't know. That's what it feels like to me, at the very least. Alright, next one should be coming from... No, it comes from this way. Yeah, right? Wait, where the hell is it? Where the hell are the ships? Hello? There's just no ships. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Hi, 24 Sean Williams. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a nice day. How are you? I'm currently speedrunning Ratchet & Clank NG Plus Original Trilogy. We already finished RaC 1 and 2. We're playing RaC 3 now. Pretty good time so far. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. I'm having a nice time. Trying to finish out this run. RaC 1 and 2 I was by far like way less confident in, so this is kind of like the grand finale. Assuming I don't play ridiculously horribly. We'll see what happens, you know, we'll see what happens. Them ships are fast. Well, I hope I don't get too much XP on my Rhino. That wouldn't be very good. I don't want my Rhino to level up to V5, because then I won't be able to use it against Nefarious effectively. That would kind of suck. Maybe I should stop using it and just go for, like, the Plasma Storm. There's no time restraints in this mission. It's just survive, so... Yeah, I'm probably good to just, like, chill. Probably fine. Covering fire. Don't cover the fire. That's gonna put it out, you goober. We need the fire, obviously. Shake my head. That guy said covering fire. Can we fire that guy for covering it? Unacceptable. Such a goober. Spinny, spinny. Oh no, I was messing around too hard. I shot in the wrong direction. Oh goodness. So you know, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is my celebration for 100 runs on speedrun.com. This is my celebratory run. My first time running NG Plus Trilogy. And, you know, I figured my first speedrun game was RaC 3. So I figured, why not run the trilogy as celebration for having ran 100 games? Not 100 games. Having submitted 100 runs. So yeah, that's what this is. Give those noise a taste of their own medicine. Let me put barrier on, so I can just crank my cranks and not get murdered. Yeah, if I have the shield up, they can't really stop me, which is nice. It doesn't do damage when you're cranking in this game, though. I think it doesn't, too. It's weird that it doesn't damage things when you're on the bolt crank in this game. Maybe they decided it would be too OP, I don't know. Or maybe they just forgot to code that, or just didn't think that it didn't work in the first place. I don't know. Who knows? We'll go for Ghost Ratchet. I don't know if we'll get it, but we'll go for it. We might as well. Are you shooting me? Really? Are you shitting and shooting me? What the hell? That guy got me. He got me. He wasn't supposed to get me. Alright, there you go. We should have Ghost Ratchet. Wow, wow. All good. I'll Ghost Ratchet it up. Holy, that does 60? 60 is so much. What the hell are you on about, 60? That does like 60 or 70 damage? Pop that guy. Did I just hear, like, one of the laser things connect? Oh no, I think one of the laser things connected because I shot the rhino at it. That's weird. Hey, look, it's Al. There you go. That's Marcadia. Back to the Phoenix we go. Now it's time to do VR skip and go to Dax. VR skip moment. Holy, VR skip mentioned. But oh, baby, I'm a fool for you. Alright, let's see if we can get it first try. You go helipad. Okay. That's a problem. Hold on. I need, how do I do this? Like that? Is that gonna put it in the right order? Okay, there we go. The box is gone. Hello? Okay, it just didn't load the box in. That was odd. Okay. Oh, barely. Okay. Good stuff. That was very jank, but it works. We'll take it. Dax, here we come. Oh, I was supposed to boot up VC1 while I was there. Ah, god damn it. Whatever. It's fine. I guess I just have to make another trip back once I finish Hollow Star. Whatever. No big deal. Down, 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 and supermassive black hole. Oop. All good. Blast these goobers. Oop. Here. Ah. That did not work as intended. All good there. Oh, come on. That's annoying. Okay, what can you do? The fact that we don't get that is very annoying. It is what it is, though. Here. We can always try again. Not the biggest deal in the world, it's just a little bit sad, you know? Ah. There we go. I just hope we get it second try. If we don't get it second try, it's gonna be very annoying. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I went a little bit too far, too far to the right too early on the other one. There was really no reason to, besides me being a goober. But you know, the goober runs deep inside of me. Sometimes I can't help being a goober, because I'm just so goobed. I have supreme goober energy inside of me. Good. Perfect. All good there. Now we gotta do some platforming. Epic platforming section. The most platforming we're gonna be doing the whole run. That is genuinely, like, the most platforming in this game. RaC 3 has way less platforming than 1 or 2 does. That does not do a lot of damage against that thing, does it? Okay. I'll weave it then, I guess. Yeah, that works. Cool. Cutscene. Oh, good. That'll be Dax. Yippee! Dax completed. Good stuff. Pretty chill. Dax is a very open, very large area compared to certain other areas in this game. Yoink. There you go. Oh, Bonnie Gemini. Oop. Dex. Dexter Deshawn Cyberpunk 2027. No, not Dex. Dax. D-A-X-X. Just like sacks or hacks or backs. Like back shots. Straight up backshotting it right now. For real. Aye. Oh, you goob. There you go. Sounds illegal? Hell no. Back shots are very illegal. Trust me, I would know. Ayo. Freaky. Bully, oh my god, Bully Maguire, Spider-Man mentioned. Holy moly. Teleportation device. Me when I teleport. Me when I teleport. Ooh. Here. Bit of a charge. Drop a bit of a charge. What the fuck am I doing? Long jump or charge? Don't high jump. What the fuck you do? Just pick. It doesn't matter, Gwen. Just pick one. You indecisive motherfucker. Holy moly. Hi, Surfy. Welcome in. Nice to have you. Hello, Skid McMarks. Goodbye, Skid McMarks. Blackwater. Big circle spinny. This is going really well so far. I'm pretty happy with how this is going. Knock on wood. I thought this was going to go a lot worse, but honestly, for a first attempt, I'm very happy with how this has gone thus far, and I hope I continue to be happy with how it goes. Because, you know, obviously, I don't hope that I'm unhappy. Because who hopes they're unhappy ever? Depressed people. That's the answer. Enemy aircraft! Oh. Goodbye, enemy aircraft. What? It hit it, but it didn't kill it. What a scam. Incoming saucers! Those are not saucers, those are baby Tyranoids. What are you on about? Okay, well those are saucers. I suppose there is some saucers mixed in. They're kind of saucing, you know? They're kind of saucing. I gotta be really careful. My Rhino is getting too close to maxed out. I gotta stop using it. I gotta stop using the Rhino. The Rhino's off limits. Rhino's off limits now. No more Rhino, chat. Looks like the Noids have had enough. Mission 2. We've got orders to neutralize the enemy forces guarding that bridge. Hell yes, Sergeant. Hell yeah. Time for big weaving gameplay. Time for epic weaving gameplay. And wait for them to spawn. Whoosh. Whoosh. I don't want to die. You're not going to die, bro. Chill out. You're not going to die. Good stuff. Not bad. We take those. Ow. Yoink. All this stuff is so much easier in NG Plus than it is in any %, huh? Enemy saucers. So saucy. Look at them. Oh, how saucy. Oh, you're looking kind of saucy, chat. They're looking kind of saucy, just like you. Ayo. Freaky. This is the big one. I don't know. Seems pretty small to me. Pretty small and inconsequential. There you go. Easy as that. Good stuff. We gotta do the thingy. That's true. Now we gotta go back and get the vid comic because I forgot to do it before. Oopsies. Oopsies. Well, well, well. If it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Don't you hate those? I hate the consequences of my own actions. I despise them. Silly. You can skip the vid comics in NG+, you don't need to play them. Boom. Nation. Alright, easy enough. We're on our way! On our way to victory. To complete annihilation, nation, station of devastation, and irrigation. Yep, irrigation. Irrigation mentioned. True. You know, I was thinking about this. I saw an article earlier that says apparently they're considering making K-truck style cars in the US, which I thought was really cool. Because I really like K-trucks, and I've always wanted to have a K-truck, you know, but K-trucks just aren't available here, and I think that's a real shame. Isn't that so sad that we don't have K-trucks here? I think it's very sad. Ha ha ha. Okay. That almost went very poorly. We're good, though. Yeah, apparently they're thinking about starting to manufacture K-truck-style cars in the US. And I would love to have one, you know? I mean, the problem with K-trucks is they're all, like... The only legal K-trucks you can really get in North America are all, like, 25 years old or more, because that's the law on, like, being able to drive those old imported cars, you know? It's a real shame, because I would love to be able to have a K-truck, but they're all manual. Like, they didn't make automatic cars, like, that commonly back then, so... Well, at least in K-trucks. Automatic K-trucks are, like, a pretty new thing. You can't really get automatic K-trucks, which is a real shame. Because I would love to be able to have a K-truck, but I can't for the life of me drive a manual. I'm not interested in learning to drive manual, no. Just not interested, honestly. I think unless you're like a race car driver, you know, I don't think there's much of a point besides just being like, hey, I can drive a manual, you know. Some people say that, like, they're slightly better on fuel, which is fine, I guess. But, like, I would rather just avoid the mental strain of having to add extra stuff to driving, which is already tedious. Yeah, just not for me. Oop. Yeah, I would love to have a K-truck if they ever made an automatic one that was new. Because, I mean, they're a lot cheaper than, like, other cars and stuff as well, you know? Like, I'm sure if they made, like, K-trucks, like, locally, like, here, I'd say you could probably get a K-truck for, like, I don't even know, maybe, like, 25, 30K? Because, I mean, they're tiny little things, right? Like, they're tiny little two-seaters that are, like, the size of a four-wheeler, so, like... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would only ever be driving in, like, the city anyway, so there'd be no point for me to have, like, a big, rugged, hell yeah, big pickup truck or anything, or, like, even, like, a normal, like, car, like a sedan, because, like, you don't need that kind of thing for the city. You know, city driving is much more tame than that. Why the hell would you ever need a big, fuck-off pickup truck just driving around in the city? Honestly, I kind of hate that, you know? Like, people got these big-ass, honky-tonk fucking pickup trucks driving around the city. Like, city driving, you don't need those big-ass things, and they're just an inconvenience for everyone else. Because your big-ass truck is in the way and nobody can see around you, and it's like a real fuckery, you know? I don't know, I just, ugh. I don't really like, I don't know. I think trucks are great for transporting things, but trucks as like a daily driver just don't really make sense to me in my head. Like, if you have like a company and you're like delivering materials or whatever, like, sure, that makes sense, but like, I don't know. I feel like 99% of people who have trucks, they just like, they never use them for anything more than just like driving normally. Like, ever. And I think the only point to really have a truck rather than like a car or like something smaller is the fact that like you can transport stuff, right? But they only transport stuff like once a year at most. And I don't know, I feel like for that like little amount of transportation you do, you could just like rent a truck for a day, you know? And you'd end up saving way more money on gas. But meh. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people who do have them use them properly. And even if they don't, even if they just like drive them and use them as like transportation for like objects and stuff once a year, I mean, I guess it's their vehicles and shit, but still, I don't know. If you live in the country, it makes a lot more sense than if you live in a city, you know? Most of what I've been saying is about people who live in cities and shit, you know? Like, if you live in a city and you have access to all these kind of things, like being able to transport stuff more often, and, like, be able to reach, like, rental vehicles and shit, yeah, that makes sense, you know? But if you live in the countryside, you don't know what you're going to need to do when. It makes much more sense to have a truck if you live in the country than it does if you live in a city. I think almost nobody who lives in a city who owns a truck needs a truck, and would be much more economically viable by not owning the truck. I don't know. I just got cucked by this giant tower and fucked, and now, okay, yep. The terrain did not cooperate with me this time. And now I gotta do a chase down. We'll see if we can save it. Kinda jank, but maybe we can save it. He just needs to get stunned, and we need to not auto-target the ninjas. But the missiles keep going for the ninjas. Okay, there we go. We saved it. He came back. Hello, Terror of Talos. And he's gone again. Okay. Oh, the missile targeting in this game is something, alright. There you go. That's fine. It is what it is. I mean, it's not the worst Hollow Star in the world, but it's by far the best. Or, by far not the best, I should say. Yeah. Meanwhile, at Clank's trailer. I'll clank your trailer, chat. Okay. Nice. Boop. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Melon. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. You can clank my trailer anytime. Ayo. Deal. Use the teleporter. Fuck me. There we go. Nice. Yo, dudes. Acceptable. Welcome in, Lion. Welcome in, Melon. Welcome to my Ratchet & Clank NG Plus Original Trilogy run. We're doing RaC 1, 2, and 3 all in one run. And we already finished RaC 1 and 2, so this is just the RaC 3 part. We're trying to finish out the run, for real. Going pretty well, I think. I'm pretty happy with how it's gone so far. Our eventual goal with this is to get it down to sub 3 hours, but my first run hope was that I could get something sub 4, and we are really on pace for that. Not getting sub 4 at this point would be more of a surprise than getting it, but you know. I mean, shit happens, we'll see what happens, but you know. I'm mad at the government today. I'm always mad at the government. You're only mad at them today? We gotta radicalize you more. Gwenny too goated, for real? I do my best. I do my best. We also got a RaC 1 PB, and we tied our RaC 2 PB, so that's pretty good. This RaC 3 execution hasn't been the best. My RaC 3 performance so far has been pretty shit, but I mean, other than that, you know. Especially mad they passed a gross bathroom bill in my state. Okay, let's fight them. I'll come fight them with you. Let's do it. Let's fight them. With a strongly worded letter. True. Silly. I'm sorry to hear that. That's awful. I hate when they do shit like that. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those people. I think, like, gendered bathrooms in general are stupid. Like, why would you have a bathroom with multiple people in it at once? Like, I don't know. I think it's silly. I feel like all bathrooms should be, like, single person. Like, just put a toilet and a sink in, like, a room and, like, make the door behind it lockable, you know? Like, why do multiple people need to be in a bathroom in the first place? I don't know. I think multiple people bathrooms in the first place are kind of stupid, but maybe that's just me. Goodbye, Courtney Gears. Make every bathroom accessible family bathrooms? I agree with that. You got my support. Most of the bathrooms in Stockholm were gender-neutral single stalls. It was great. Now, see, that's just how all bathrooms should be. I mean, there's no reason for there to be anything else going on, you know? That's my take. Welcome to the Zeldrin Starport. Am I through? Where am I? Hello? Okay, no, my camera got through, but I didn't. Okay, interesting. That's a new one. Am I through? I am through. Nice. Where am I going? Hello? Wait, where the fuck are the soldiers? Hello? Where am I going? They're not loaded in. Okay, they're over there. Holy. Did I fall too far? I didn't hit the trigger. Okay, shit. I fell too far before I started hovering. Silly me. Okay. Where am I going? Over here, okay. Let's try this one more time. Really? I find it hard to believe that that doesn't hit the trigger. Passengers are limited to 2 carry-on weapons. What the hell? There it is. Okay, finally. Third time's the charm. Yoink. There. Boom. And easy. Nice. Good stuff. Time to go skip all the vid comics. We need to bring back the ancient Roman bathroom. Everyone was equal, staring at each other, waiting for the turn with the sponge. Why is the sponge capitalized? The sponge. There you go. Vid comics skipped. Metropolis, here we come. Good old Metropolis. We love Metropolis in this household, for real. I think Polis is the name of the city in the 100. I should watch that again. Gotta put respect on our communities. What the hell? What the hell? That's what you get when you let your heart win. Okay. First try Metropolis would be nice. Can she get first try Metropolis? Chat, good question. Hey, yeah. Easy peasy. Good shit. You love to see it. Look, Clank! They've got Clank in a cage! Wait, Clank? Silly. Ow. That hurt. Oh, almost sub 3 Aura Metro, but not quite. Where's the blimp? I want to kill the blimp. Where's the blimp? Wah! There's Metropolis. Very few things left. The splits are only like a single page left for this entire run. Look at that. Our entire RaC 1, 2, 3 ordeal is down to only 6 splits left. I think it's 6. It's like 6 or 7. I didn't even intend to make a 6, 7 joke. It is like actually 6 or 7. I don't know which one. This is not a 6, 7 joke. I just actually don't know. You hurt so much. 6, 7. I love that emote. That's very cute. Alright, here we go. Too early. Too early. See, I panic and I try to like bang it out too early, but like you can wait a little bit. It's not a big deal. I always get freaked out and press it too early. If you press too early, you end up doing a double jump, but if you wait and do it properly, you get the whip jump like that. The long jump. Cool. Load. There's a reroute that's like technically a few seconds faster than reloading, but like, you know. Why am I gonna risk losing a minute to save a couple seconds, you know? Good question. Take the data disk to Big Al. Big Al's RoboShack. Holy moly. It's kind of cool because all the characters we met in RaC 1 are in this game. We just don't really interact with them. Helga from the fitness training course is, we do see her. She shows up at the end of VR training that we skip to go to Dax. That's Helga. She's from the first game, but, you know. She, yeah. We see her for like 5 seconds before we skip her cutscene, and then we don't see her again, so, you know. She's not a super prevalent character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 splits left. Okay. There's no longer 6 or 7 splits left. There was 6. I should have just stuck with 6. The 7 wasn't even necessary. I shouldn't have even said 7. I should have just said it was 6 and then corrected myself if I was wrong. Silly what? Okay. Dumbass. I did it again. Can I stop walking off into the ice? I'm an idiot. Alright, bear with me as I try to get this. This is kind of jank. What? You're fucking me. That is not in the ice water. This is not the jank part, by the way. Part's pretty reasonable, actually. Okay, that's step 1. Now we just gotta not fuck up the whip jump. Holy shit! First try Quark's hideout skip. Holy shit. Foggers, let's go. If you're around here when I'm running RaC 3 at all, you know how much I hate this stage. Getting it in one try like that is genuinely... I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Holy moly. That might be the quickest Quark's hideout split I've ever had in my entire life. That was ridiculously fast. My goodness. Good shit. Sub 330 is possible. I don't know if it's likely, but it's possible. If y'all want, like, something to go over-under on, if y'all want to, like, place bets if I'm going to get something, that's what you should be betting on right now. In your head, I'm not going to do a prediction. You know, it's... Just imagine. Just imagine there is one and choose what you think. Press 1 if you think we get sub 330. Press 2 if you think we don't. Get your votes in. We're not going to do a prediction, but you can, like, type numbers if you want. True. I'll try. 2? What? You don't think I'm going to get it? I'm going to cry. I can't believe this. I trusted you. How could you? Alright, 3 splits. The hardest splits in the run. Maybe not. Huh. The last 5, excluding Rescue, are the hardest. Rescue's free, but Hideout, Koros, Command Center. Launch Site's probably free as well. I'm just lying more and more the longer I speak. Ow. You shit. Actually, on NG+, this part's probably not even hard, now that I, like, think about it. I think the NG+ aspect of this removes, like, any difficulty from this part, now that I think about it. Combat-wise, this is an annoying stage, but, like, movement-wise, the movement here is pretty chill. If you're not doing the boxy, which I don't do, this part's actually, like, pretty chill. Kind of just like that. Thank you for your support, Lion. I appreciate it. I'll do my best for you. Ah, nice. Good shit. These guys are going to get aggroed and try and kill me, so I'm going to have to blast them before I teleport, or else I'm just not going to make it. Cool. Good shit. And final stage. Yay! Launch Site is technically the second part of Command Center, so it's not really another planet. It's just, like, where the final boss fight takes place that is technically a distinct area. Yeah. Alright. Boom. Time for the one use of the tier guys. The only use of the tier guys in the entire run. Hi, hi. Time to play Tap Tap Fever. Rhythm Heaven. Just Dance? No, probably not that one. What is Tap Tap Fever or Rhythm Heaven? Are those real games, or did my subconscious just make those up in response to seeing these symbols? I don't know. Maybe they're real games. I don't know. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. And... one final touch. There you go. And we don't have to do that again. Even if we fail now, the elevator stays unlocked. So, we're always very happy about that. I think you created your own games there. Yeah, that sounds like me. Okay. Wah. Oh shit, oh shit. Okay, I got caught between the pipes for a second, which would have, like, zoned me out, which wouldn't have been good. But it's okay, we're fine. We're alive and shit, thank goodness. I'll get through here in a second. Hold on, bear with me. Where am I? Did I get through? I did get through, okay. Good shit. You know, I can probably just clip the next door, too. I've never tried it before, but you can probably clip this one, too. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Only the guys on the floor matter, fun fact. So I didn't kill all the guys on the floor, so that's why it didn't open, but yeah. You don't need to kill the 2 guys on the pillars, they don't count. There you go. Nice! What's your name, girlfriend? What's your name? My name is Gwen. But I'm not your girlfriend, you goober. Is that Tyler, the Creator? There's only like 3 Tyler, the Creator songs I like. I don't really like the rest of them. That's true. Okay. I gotta... hold on. Quick select. Oh, I do have it there. Never mind. Okay, hold on. I am doing it in the wrong order. Whoops. There you go. Oh, good. I didn't get the cutscene. What the hell? Why didn't I get the cutscene? That's odd. Oh, fuck off. No, not the fucking sock cannon. God damn it. Fuck me. Okay. I'm having a rough go of this right now, chat. I ain't even gonna lie. What the fuck? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I am not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. That's the one thing I do know. There we go. Okay. Oh. Come on, just die. Die. Okay. I'm not getting ads. Strange. Huh, that is strange. Can you not? Why did I get in the... I don't want to be in the... Okay. I don't know how I ended up in the plane. I don't want to be in the plane. Take me out of the plane, please. I'm immune to the missiles. Okay, there you go. I do not want to be in the plane, thank you. Thank you for not putting me in the plane, I appreciate it. Alright, here you go. Let's finish this. Finish him! Finish him! There you go. Time. Look at that! Ratchet and Clank, NG Plus Original Trilogy, and 31403. Of a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever did you do? GG, thank you, Gangi. I appreciate it. Arigato. Good stuff. 314 original trilogy. And hi, Gwen-chan. Hello, konnichiwa. Genki desu ka? Holy moly. Good stuff, good stuff. Yay, congrats! I was here, everybody. We did it. We were here. Yay. Good stuff. Yay. The update, I was not looking at the time on screen, and I was looking at the stream time. Silly. Holy moly, we did it! 31403, original trilogy. I don't think that was that bad. I mean, you know what? Should we go back through and time out what the time for each of the game was? Okay, so